He's on his phone.
Yeah.
Also nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
He's got no clothes on.
At 3, I have the Great Wall of China. So with the Great Wall, I'll get some veteran experience in the locker room. Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings the Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, we have 2 segments. We got Family Fight and we have Starting Fives, new little segment. Wait for that one. But for that, throughout the week, we got me and Miguel. We have Ro.
G'day.
Cushy.
Yes, sir.
And Sen.
Boys, the drink for today is Yaru water. And wow, you know it's good because it comes in a glass bottle. So let me give it a quick little squiz. Good water, I have to say. So thank you to the people of Yaru. Got a quick yarn for you boys. A quick, maybe familial yarn. So it's my friend Kat. She's at home. She's invited some friends over. And maybe it's around 8, 9 p.m. in her apartment. So it's 2 friends and her boyfriend, Daniel. I'm using everyone's real names because I just can't be bothered anymore. And they were just I think they were just playing board games. So maybe he was a bit rowdy. Maybe not too that rowdy either. Then a familial knock on the door comes around 9:30. And so the girls are talking and Daniel, being the big man that he is, has to protect the women. And he goes to the front door and he answers the front door and they hear some talking at the front door. Maybe 5-10 minutes goes and then Daniel comes back and Kat's like, oh, what does Martha want now? And Daniel says, that wasn't Martha. That was our upstairs neighbors. They claimed we're too loud. So now I'm thinking, this entire time we've been slandering Martha, from high heaven, being, she's a Karen neighbor, she's overreacting. But now I'm thinking, maybe it's Kat who's in the wrong. Maybe they are loud.
Yeah, they're getting 2 noise complaints.
Yeah.
One from Marta, who seems to be like the resident dictator in Germany in the 1940s. And then you have the upstairs neighbors also complaining. Maybe they're just a bunch of loud people.
I think they're just horrible people to live with.
Yeah.
I've changed my tune.
Yeah, but that's normal loud noise. You're with people, you're probably drinking, you're probably eating, you're playing board games, but the water pressure still doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? That has no impact on people talking.
But now I'm starting to think it does.
No, but 9:30 is, you can't be, can you ask people to be quiet at 9:30? That seems like a pretty early time.
Well, they do live in Neutral Bay, so I feel like in that part of the world, fun stops at 8:30.
Was it a school night?
It was a Friday night.
No,
Not a school night then.
Get out of here.
Jog on.
If it's a Monday to Thursday, yeah, maybe you have some legs to stand on. But 9:30, I'm still on Team Cat. I think the neighbors are just very unreasonable people.
Really?
Yeah.
I did a full 180 when she told me this story. I started berating her. Like, you guys are horrible neighbors.
How loud can you be with board games? Like you can be fairly loud.
That's what I said, yeah.
But I mean, it's not like consistent loud. It depends on what board game. Like you're playing Monopoly, maybe like once every 10 minutes there's a bit of a, oh, what the heck, But if you're playing like, I don't know.
Is that what happens when you lose your blue property?
No, that's what happens when
what the heck?
Gosh darn it.
Well, that's what happens when you land on someone's hotel. You're going to owe them like $1,000.
I have a saga to end us off, and that is with Dell. Dell Technologies. My whole, probably 6 months now, I think, fighting Dell.
Your personality trait for the past 6 months.
And it has ended, unfortunately, and I have lost. If you recall last time I was in discussions with the New South Wales Fair Trading, I believe his name was Logan. That was the man who was helping me out. Mm-hmm. Logan did not give me good news. He said it was escalated to some point in contact in Dell and they have stuck by the decision and they were like, no, we will not be giving you a refund. We'll not be giving you a replacement. You can, of course, get your parts replaced with a bill. And I was like...
As is normal, I pay you when you actually deliver a service to me.
They were like, look, you can go to the tribunal. You can.
That's what I thought you were. I thought you were ready to go to the tribunal.
I was ready to go to the tribunal and, there are $45. Why not? Why not, some would say. And I was saying that. The
tribunal only $45.
Only $45 and I could represent myself.
Yeah.
It would be an experience, dude. I've always wanted to be a lawyer in some way, especially
in some life.
Here's
your chance.
Unfortunately, that chance is gone now, and there's a reason behind that. I don't think I will have time for the tribunal, and there is some big news, fellas. Now, the 3 of you know, but we're formally announcing it in the podcast as well.
Wait, hang on. Just in case people are, doing something dangerous, make sure give them a warning, trigger warning.
Massive trigger warning.
Trigger warning. All right,
if you're standing up, sit down. If you're driving, Pull over.
Exactly.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Big news.
Yes, for all those two fans of Kushagra Kundra on the Critical Banter podcast.
There's
But
more than that.
I will be moving to the United States of America in a couple of months, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Wow.
Correct. I will still be in the podcast. I will still be editing. I might come in here and there via calls if our technologies permit, and if we can all actually get that set up. But
That's on the to-do list.
that is on the to-do list. But things will go on as normal here. There'll be no issues. You know, we'll be putting out episodes every Wednesday. Have some reels and TikToks.
Physically you won't be, but spiritually your aura will still be in the room.
Correct. I might leave my gilet here to
On the
on
room.
wall.
So just to clarify, you are not joking. You are being serious right
Yeah,
now.
there's no jokes here. It's all serious business. I have.
What are you doing in the US, Kush?
I'll be moving to San Francisco. Is where I'll be going.
The big smoke.
The big smoke.
Wow.
Correct.
Kush is out to chase his dreams.
Correct. I'm going to chase those tech dreams that I've always had. You know, maybe I can create my own Dell and find them there.
You're just trying to get as close to Dell as possible.
The headquarters.
They won't have home ground advantage for too long. I'll tell you that much. But yes, we'll be moving. It's still a couple of months. So
Plenty of time still.
Plenty of time.
What I will say, the lucky few of you that have, plenty of you that have tickets to the live show.
Yeah.
So you got a chance to meet the man in person.
Your
Correct.
first and last chance to ever meet Kush in person.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
And to our US fans, if you are hanging around in San Fran,
True.
Yeah, new market, maybe, Kush. You're there to actually, no, you're not there to work. You're not there because
Yeah.
you have a new job in the US. You're there to
Spread the word
Spread
of
the
critical
gospel.
banter.
Kush is on a
Critical
mission,
banter.
dude.
yeah, we're going to do a lot of US based content. a lot of US based content.
Are you excited for the US?
Absolutely, I'm excited. But you know, you're learning these all new things. I've been spending so much time learning about US tax, and what I've learned is
Yeah, that's not usually what people learn about. Yeah.
My favorite pastime.
I bet in Australian tax. How are you learning a US tax?
The marginal tax rate aside for a second.
What is the thing you're looking forward to the most? Moving to San Francisco.
I reckon just, you know, I'm going to be there by myself. It's going to be a whole new experience, you know?
Have you lived on your own before?
I actually haven't. So this is going to be completely new.
Are you worried?
Why would I be worried?
Oh,
You should be.
No.
If you're not,
San
if you're not worried, I'm worried.
What about like the culture, the food?
I'm
You excited?
I'm excited about that. You know,
Travel? Are you going to go have a look at other parts of America when you're over there?
I think so. I think I want to head down to, you know, like the Texas, the Yosemite, the, you know, maybe even Canada close by. Check out that.
Yeah, you got the national parks, beautiful
The world's
nature
your oyster.
around.
Yeah, now I've got the whole of US to have a gaze, you know?
So what's the living situation?
Well, I think it's going to be like a rooming. I'm working that out right now. It's an interesting situation. It's costly over there. It's very costly, especially near the Bay Area. You know, I'm probably not going to go there. I'm going to go further out.
The
The
burbs,
sticks.
What do they call them? The neighborhoods or the districts, I believe.
the districts.
Hunger Games.
Yeah. I don't know if they call them suburbs there.
Yeah, they do.
Of course they call them. What
Burbs,
do you
mate.
call-
Come
What are you
on.
talking about?
That's not what, when you search up
Districts is like Vietnam, I think, has districts.
Oh, okay.
Like in like one specific area.
I've been researching wrong.
Yeah, less tax, more everything else.
Now I'll be checking out the bridge as well. Golden Bridge.
Yeah, it's golden.
Might catch an NBA game there.
I was going to say, dude,
My
you
favorite
got
team.
the Dubs.
Golden State Warriors, yeah?
You're on the team and NBA 2K,
I've
so
been
you
on that
feel
team
right
for
at
a
home.
long time. So,
Oh,
you
but
know,
your friend Klay Thompson's gone.
as it was in 2K, I replaced him.
All I'm hearing is target demographic is in San Fran. You have a lot of work to do, Kush.
I do have a lot of work to do, and you know, we might think of some content over there. You know, we'll figure out a way.
We'll figure it out.
Exactly.
That's exciting for you, Kush. Wish you all the best. But like you said, you still got plenty of time before you go. So
Exactly. And I'm
August, right? Is mid-August is the
Tentative
Yeah,
date.
Tentative date.
Tentative mid-August, but yeah, it's
So
exciting.
you'll be on what? 2 episodes between now and then?
Potentially. Yeah. You're lucky that I'm even here today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, family fight. So I've got a couple of lists here, right, with 5 options. And I'm going to give you the category. Migs will go first. Migs, you have to try and name a single item on that list. Then if you get that right, push. It'll be your turn to name an item on that list. We'll find an elimination and we'll find a winner. Person with the most points at the end of this will win.
Beautiful.
Play on.
So, list number 1. I want you guys to name the top 5 deadliest animals in 2024.
2024, updated list.
It changes year on year.
The most, I'll tell you what, it's been the same all the years.
Okay.
Well, I'm not very good at this.
Okay, when I say top 5 deadliest animals, I'm talking humans killed.
Yeah, mortality rate we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about, yeah.
It's not
these-
like
So can I
subjective,
say
like
humans?
humans is not on the list that I have. So I would just suggest animals.
I'm going to go with the great white shark.
No, dude. The great white shark kills like 20 people a year.
That's still 20 people, mate.
Not great white
Is
shark.
this really specific? I got to know the type of, like, for example, shark. Can I say the broader?
No, you can just say the broader
You
category.
can't,
Wait,
say,
hang
you can't
on.
say fish, bro.
Then my answer would change.
Okay, well, I'll give you another go.
Because I was thinking of different types of snakes, bro.
No, if you want to say snakes, you can say snakes.
And I'm wrong as well, right?
Are you saying snakes?
I'm saying snakes.
Snakes number 2 on the list. Well done.
There you
Because I was
go.
thinking like, do I have to say like black mamba, like king cobra?
No.
Rest
We'll
in
keep
peace,
it
Black
simple. Kush.
Damn, I was going to say snakes. I shouldn't have.
Thank you, Kush. I appreciate that one.
All right. So snakes, yeah, quite common. Very deadly. Incredibly deadly.
I've had
Another
that.
venomous animal.
I'm thinking of the old spiders.
Yes.
Spiders is not on the list.
Peter Parker. No love for him.
Nope.
I'm going to go bold. I'm going to say mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes is number 1
There
on
we
the
go.
list. Big
Oh,
malaria,
malaria.
boys.
The mouths, dude.
Dengue
Jeez.
fever.
All right. So there are 3 remaining. So you need 3, 4, and 5 Migs. I'm thinking, okay, you're probably not going to get any of them, but you can get one of them.
Thank
So
you for
you
the
can
confidence.
get one of them.
Thanks, bro.
I don't know, bears.
Oh, I was going to say bears.
Russia.
Bears is not on the list.
Oh, really? Oh.
One's gettable, Sen.
One is gettable.
Allegedly.
No, one is like, you're not going to get it, but it is gettable.
This
Does that make sense to you, Kush?
fucking middle name's juxtaposition, bro. Shut up, man. All right.
Because your mind wouldn't think about this.
Shut up. It doesn't make sense what you're saying.
pipe down for a second and said, go on. What answer have you got?
Isn't it you?
No, he's out.
Oh, you're
no,
out.
I'm eliminated.
Oh. I'll say crocodile.
Crocodile is not on the list.
Ah.
3 was dogs. So rabies is a big killer.
Oh.
Disease was a good way. Yeah, I don't think about that.
The next, guess what? 4th, if you can believe this, freshwater snail.
From eating them.
I don't know how they
From
kill.
that hypothetical, would you get $1 million if a snail follows you around?
Yeah. And number 5 is assassin bug. So apparently assassin bugs in South America, it's like a massive killer.
Assassin?
They,
Do they
Never
get like
heard
a
of
contract or
these.
something and they go
Yeah,
after you?
hitmen.
They give you like a disease called Chagas disease. And it's
Chungus.
deadly.
Sussy chungus, bro.
All right, Migs and Sen 1 each because you guys named 1.
Give it to Sen. I had 2 goes. Give that one to Sen.
No, Sen
No,
also
I
had
also
2
had
goes.
2 goes.
Didn't get it
No,
right.
as in like I got it wrong to begin with.
Nah, whatever. 1 all.
1 all. All right, next list. It's actually a list that came out recently. Top 5 highest paying jobs in Australia.
Oh, I saw this. I read this AFR article the
I'm
other
sure-
day.
Yeah, well, great. I didn't read any AFR article.
I'll give you a hint. A lot of doctors on there.
Yeah.
A lot of doctors.
Okay.
You can't just say doctor. You're going to be in the specialty.
Yeah, you gotta be specific, yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking the surgeon field, potentially. That's what I'm thinking. A specialty in surgical procedures. And so on that note, I'm thinking about what kind of body part, thinking the heart, maybe. So I'm thinking, what do they call them? Cardiovascular surgeons? Is that a...
That is, yeah, cardiothoracic, cardio, not on the list. Heart surgeons, no, apparently underpaid, it seems.
I thought it was just surgeons, number 1. Or was there a specific? I'll go for another.
Specifics.
The anesthesi and that person.
You motherfucker.
Anesthesists are
Yeah.
paid. They're the second highest paying
Yeah.
That
profession.
was my answer.
And bro, all they do is just...
That's what you
I
think.
could do that.
Just knock him out. Just give him one of these ones.
Give him
Knuckle
money.
sandwich.
Surgeon. So I think surgeon as well. What's the brain one? Neurosurgeon.
Neurosurgeon is number 1 on the list.
There
Come
you
on, the
go.
brain. You can't fuck that up.
So out of the 3 remaining, there is, I'll say, there is one, there's 2 like medical things and there's 1 other one.
I'm thinking the other one's like military, surgical airstrikes potentially.
Fucking hell. What?
The person who has to do the call for the surgical airstrike.
So they've got to get a 7-kill streak.
Yeah, I reckon that could be high up.
What?
Is that what you're locking in?
That can't
No,
be.
I'm
honest.
out anyway.
You're
I'm
out anyway,
eliminated.
so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
sorry. Why am I talking to
That
you?
was my hint though. I'm telling you, think about that.
Then
Think about that, Sen.
Pretty sure there was some finance one up there. It was like financial, like investment banking, that sort of thing.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Financial dealer
Dealer, yeah.
is 3rd on the list.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
So now you're telling me there's 2 medical ones left.
2 medical ones left. 1 gettable, 1 maybe not gettable.
I'm more of an arms dealer.
So we've said brain surgeon,
Yep.
We've said something.
Anesthesiast.
Anesthesiast.
Fuck, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Cosmetic surgeon.
Oh, that's a
Plastic
good
surgeon,
shout. I'll
yeah.
give you that.
Plastic surgeon is not on the list.
BBL Drizzy.
We'll say orthopedic surgeon.
Not on there, bro. Think brain, man.
He already
What
said
else
brain.
is there?
Psychiatrist, man.
They make money?
They really?
They're ballers.
Oh, okay.
So psychiatrists are 5th on the list. And there's something called internal medical specialist. I don't know what that
We should
is.
get into psychiatry.
You need to do a 7-year doctor's degree first.
You got to tell them not to us things.
That
I
might be
think
tough.
you need a psychiatrist, bro.
All right. Next list. Top 5 most sold car brands in Australia.
Ah, easy.
Easily gettable list here, boys. Sen,
Toyota.
number 1 on the list.
Honda.
Not on the list.
Sold in Australia.
Sold in Australia. Well, you're driving around the streets of Sydney. You're looking at the cars. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a few bad boys.
Yeah?
I'm seeing a Toyota.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a Mazda.
You're seeing a Mazda 2 on the
Yeah,
list.
man, that's a good one. Volkswagen.
Not on the list. Kush for the win.
Oh,
For the
wow.
win. What is being sold here?
Car from
Am I
Migs.
seeing a Hyundai?
Yeah.
Hyundai is
Well
5th
done.
on the list. Kush is on
Well
the
done,
board.
Kush.
What
There we
else is
go.
there?
Let him keep going. Let him keep trying to name him.
Go
There's
on.
one more, right?
There's one more. You want to try and get it?
Toyota, Mazda, Hyundai, and you said, what did you say?
Honda.
It's a Holden. It's a Honda.
I reckon that's on the list.
No, Holden's not there,
Really?
but Ford is on the list. Ford is number 3.
Oh, Henry. Shit.
4th is Kia.
Kia.
Yeah. Shock,
No,
right?
I wouldn't have gone
Kia.
Kia, bro. Who's buying a Kia, bruv?
All right, next list we have Family Feud. Top 5 biggest retailers in the world.
Oh, I thought you said retailers.
Migs.
In the world.
In the world.
Oh.
What is a like not brick and mortar, just in general?
Rick
It can
and
be
Morty.
brick and mortar. It can be online. They're just selling goods.
So if I said Amazon, what are you going to say?
I said that's
Sure,
number 2 on the
number
list.
one. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, sir.
Number one. I'm saying Costco. I'm saying Walmart.
Walmart's on the list. Number 1.
I was going to say
Number
Walmart.
one.
Walmart is the biggest retailer in the world.
Wow.
Is
Fuck.
Walmart in Australia like a different name under
Nah,
a different
it's
name?
just American,
potentially?
but there's just so many in America.
All right.
Fuck. Are these actual all brick and mortar stores?
The rest are brick and mortar.
Really?
Fuck me, dude.
I was thinking like eBay or
I'll
something.
go IKEA.
IKEA is not on the list.
Get fucked.
Okay. I'll be honest, the next couple of ones are like a bit hard to get.
Fucking Target.
Target is not on the list.
All right, Kush, you can win.
I'm thinking India. I'm thinking Reliance.
Reliance
wouldn't
is
go-
not on the list.
Is it Alibaba or something?
No. Number 1 was Walmart. Number 2 is Amazon. Number 3 is Costco. Number 4 is Lidl.
Oh,
Lidl.
Aldi, Lidl, like those cunts.
And number 5 is the Kroger Co.
Ah,
Oh, so you got the Costco thing wrong.
Yeah, the
So-
Costco. But
okay.
someone could
You got
have
it
said
right. No,
Costco.
Costco.
I
Anyway.
got
Oh, he
Walmart, but
switched-
counted it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apologies. We'll call that a little
You could have gotten a point if it wasn't for his
that's
mistake.
All right. That's all right.
blank round.
Game's gone.
The hell no, I still get a point. Fuck that.
Kush gets a point. Give it to him.
All right, next up is, what do you think the top 5 most charitable countries are?
Charitable countries.
Donations
How
given.
can you even?
Define. Is it per capita? Is it?
Come on. Is it just pure
total?
volume?
Like gross?
It is per capita aid given to.
Oh, so
overseas
it's like
countries.
foreign aid given by country.
Yeah, all the people as well. It's a double metric.
I'm just gonna go for the home team, Australia.
Australia is 5th on the list.
Oh.
Surely the US.
The US is 2nd on the list.
Yeah, okay.
UK.
UK is not on the list.
Yeah, they're dirty dogs, bro.
The greedy,
There you go.
the pigs.
All right, who's a generous country?
You got number 1, which is, if you get it, I'll be amazed. You've got number 3, number 4.
I'm gonna go for and I've been hearing whispers about this country. Uganda?
Ooh,
What kind of
nice try. But they're the ones receiving the aid, aren't they?
Yeah, I think that's what I've been hearing. Yeah.
I'll say surely Canada.
Canada is number 4 on the list.
There we go.
Sam, you want to try and guess number 3, number 1?
Is there any chance of me guessing
Number 3 is gettable. Number 1,
3 is
honestly,
gettable.
Asian
Is it
country?
per capita? Is that what we?
Yeah, we said per capita. So a lot of rich people, but a small per capita.
Is there an Asian country in there?
there is one Asian country and one country. I will not say with the other country. It's the gettable one.
The gettable one. Nah, I don't think
China.
it's
No.
not China. It's let's just throw out a country here. We'll say Denmark.
Incorrect. New Zealand.
Oh yeah,
Is number
fair
3.
enough.
Number 1 apparently is Myanmar.
Burma.
Very generous people.
Oh.
Well done, Sen. Win that. There's 2 remaining. Top 5 countries with the most air pollution.
This is easy.
Sen, you go
Go
first.
We'll go India.
India is number 2 on the list.
Oh, number 2.
China.
China is number 1 on the
I
list.
thought India was number 1.
I was gonna go China and India, man.
Just keep staying in that region, Kush. I reckon that's where half these answers are.
I think Japan's pretty clean. Pretty nice. You guys would have seen it.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was absolutely no pollution.
I was breathing well.
Yeah.
You're
That's what you
breathing
must
well.
know.
I'm thinking Sri Lanka.
Nah.
Incorrect.
You got no industry, brother. We're an island nation. I would say Indonesia.
Indonesia is number 4 on the
Yeah,
list.
Come on,
Just
Kush.
thought of that.
No, you didn't.
No, I did. I just.
It's like LeBron line.
No.
I just thought of
I just
Indonesia.
thought of Indonesia, dude.
It's my favorite saying.
That's my favorite saying.
Do you see the Jason Tatum trying to recreate all the
Yeah.
clips?
We did it.
What are they going to say now? Shut
I don't
up,
know.
Jason.
I actually don't know anymore. United States.
Yeah, I would have gone US.
Incorrect.
I would have also. No, I would not have gone.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Let's see. We'll go Russia.
Russia is number 3 on the list.
I was
One
going. Yeah,
more.
yeah.
That's my favorite saying.
Do you want to guess the last one?
Is it gettable?
It's gettable.
Is it in Europe?
It's in Asia.
We'll say, maybe not Pakistan. I feel like they don't have. I'll say South Korea.
Pakistan was
Ah,
number
you
5.
bastard.
We could have gotten that one.
Sen takes the points. Last round.
Okay.
Top 5 best-selling burger chains.
Mickey D's.
Mickey D's number 1.
Yeah.
In and out.
Yeah, surely.
Not in and out.
Really? Is it because they've only in California?
The East-West thing.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe.
So Mickey D's. We'll
Should have been your
go-
category. Push. Really think about it.
Yeah.
The King, maybe. Burger King.
Burger King is number 2 on the list.
Wendy's.
Wendy's is number 3 on the list.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is not on the list.
You bastard.
The classic.
One of them I've literally never even heard of, and apparently that's number 4. And number 5
And Express.
doesn't seem like a burger joint, but I could
What?
be wrong.
So it's not like a Five Guys.
Five
not-
Guys. Shake
Shake Shack, because that's
Probably
also
not. They're probably more
that's
yeah.
coast based. Arby's.
KFC, man.
Oh,
I feel like he doesn't know what an Arby's is.
Not KFC.
McDonald's.
The Arby's do
I
burgers.
said McDonald's.
Arby's, maybe.
What else is
What's it? There's
what
another
else
one,
is
isn't
there?
there? Applebee's, isn't there?
Pop. What's the word?
Popeyes?
No, that's not
Popeyes.
bad.
Oh, Popeyes.
Popeyes cook-
But I
I
think
reckon
they do
Popeyes.
fried chicken.
What
I don't
about
know if they do burgers.
White Castle? That one?
White Castle. Yeah, surely. That's
White
Harold and
Castle.
Kuma go to White Castle.
White Castle
Was
is not.
Popeyes there?
Oh,
No. Have
Okay.
you ever heard of Sonic Drive-In?
I've heard of
I've
Sonic.
heard of
Yeah,
Sonic,
I've seen it.
yeah.
I've seen
Never
it.
heard of that. And apparently Dairy Queen is number 5.
I thought they do ice cream.
DQ.
Yeah, that's what
Are
I
you doing
thought.
this with the burgers?
Yeah,
Yeah, play. I think Senny won that
Yeah,
one.
Sen-
Anyone, well done.
All
Little fun
right.
game. Hey there, mates. Whether you're hitting the slopes or cozying up by the fire with a cold one, it's essential to keep your downstairs looking dapper. Don't let your winter warmth turn into a hairy mess down under. Get your hands on Manscaped Performance Package 5.0 and trim with confidence with our code TCB 20% off at the checkout. Boys, as always, this episode is sponsored by our good friends at Manscaped. San sent us a damning image of a naked man in his windowsill that we previously just talked about. Now, what we failed to we neglected to mention the fact that his bush was very, very hairy. And Sen's friend, if you're listening, perhaps it might be worthwhile to gift a lovely lawnmower 5.0 or a performance package to this gentleman who does seem to walk around naked, for all to see.
Yep.
Because if you're doing that, I mean, what are you doing if you're not shaving your bush?
Correct.
You know what I mean? At least look presentable. You can be naked, all right? But why are you subjecting the world to an untrimmed bush?
Yep.
So, if you have any friends or neighbors that you think that you could gift this to, people that may need some cleaning up, or if you think and you look and you introspect and you think, I need some cleaning up, then Manscaped is the product for you. TCB at the checkout, 20% off and free shipping, manscaped.com.
Right, you got a new segment this week, the starting fives. So, as the name suggests, we've each going to come up with our own starting five that's going to go 82-0 in the NBA. So essentially undefeated. Except there's a twist. We're not choosing actual players because that'd be pretty boring. And to be honest, we don't know that much about the NBA. Instead, we're coming up with our own categories to choose from. So, for example, one category could be Simpsons characters that could go 82-0. So we've each got our own categories. Just to quickly explain, the positions in basketball to our otherwise you're not going to get any of this. There's 5 positions, as we know. There's the point guard is usually your playmaker. So think of like your Steph Currys, your Rajon Rondos. I don't know why Rondo was the second one that came to my mind. Your shooting guards are usually like your point scorers. They shoot well. Think of Kobe.
Michael Jordan.
Your small forwards are usually your players that can kind of do everything. They can score, they can defend. LeBron being the most famous of them all. Your power forwards and your centers are just your big boys, just your big bruisers. They just get rebounds, defend.
Shaq.
Think your Shaq, Yao Ming, Charles Barkley, etc., etc. So now that we've got the admin out of the way, Migs, we'll start with you. Give us your category and your starting 5.
All right, my category is tourist destination. So I have concocted a wonderful starting 5 of tourist destinations that I think will go unbeaten in the NBA. All righty. At 1, at point guard, I have Disneyland. Right. At 1, a Sensei, a playmaker. I need a playmaker at the 1. Create a bit of magic. Make your dreams come true.
I like that.
And make the arena the happiest place on earth.
Oh,
so that's my 1. At 2, I have the Golden Gate Bridge. It's the ultimate 3-and-D player. That wingspan.
Yeah,
it's stopping everyone. And it's got that Golden State DNA. So it's got the 3-point shooting. It's got the defense. At 3, I have the Great Wall of China. So with the Great Wall, I'll get some veteran experience in the locker room. On and off the court. The Great Wall will give me someone that's been out to war and it'll bring me that grit and grind defense. Alrighty, at 4, at power forward, I have Christ the Redeemer.
Rio de Janeiro.
Someone that's permanently in that arms out defensive stance. They are born to play ball. It's also got that
man down.
Exactly. Hands never down. It's also got that Brazilian flair that I can put in the offense, you know?
Jogo Bonito.
Exactly. Can play in and out of the paint, stretch the defense, got everything. And at 5, at center, I've gone for the Burj Khalifa. The biggest
of them all.
building in the world. I've gone for a generational talent that no one's scoring on. You think Kareem, Shaq, Wemby is scoring on it? No way. The 828-meter wingspan is blocking everyone, mate. That's my starting 5.
That's a good little list.
That is a great
That is
list.
a nice list. Yeah.
Any alternatives?
No, I'm thinking like for your Rio de Janeiro Christ the Redeemer statue doesn't sit well with me. I'm
it
thinking more.
seems a bit immobile. If you
Yeah,
ask
just
me.
a bit static if I'm like, not on his toes.
But also, he is also Jesus. So I feel like that should play a part here.
Yeah, I was thinking like Golden Gate Bridge. What was the position you played?
The shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
I thought for center you might have gone the Eiffel Tower.
I had Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That's
Is that too obvious, that one?
No, it retracts and with the heat and stuff.
yeah. It's not.
It's solid height,
So
man.
our favorite fact at TCV.
I was also tossing up Statue of Liberty.
Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking Empire State Building potentially makes it.
That
Makes
could
the
have been
cut.
there. Maybe I'm liking that American vibe.
I like Disneyland at the point guard.
Yeah.
I needed something.
I think it's creating a lot of chances, Disneyland.
My team's all about defense. About
We reckon that's going 82-0.
Honestly, yeah, it's got a good shot, I reckon, of going at
If
it.
you've got the Burj Khalifa, as you said.
just imagine 828 meters in front of the rim, bro. You're not getting past me, mate.
You didn't choose any Australian land. Uluru, dude. Surely.
Yeah,
I was
the
tossing
Rock,
up
the
between Sydney Harbour Bridge and
No,
Golden
Sydney
Gate
Harbour Bridge
Bridge.
is a stinker. It's not going to do anything in the NBA.
Where am I going to put the big banana?
Don't forget the big shrimp and stuff. There's
Yeah,
plenty of big
Oh,
islands.
the bigs. Yeah, you could have just
Yeah.
gone
What
the
about
bigs.
some mountain ranges for your little shootings, maybe? Yeah? Like the Himalayas and stuff.
Shooting guard. Mount Everest and shooting guard.
No, it's a good little list.
That's
Good little list.
All right, Ro, what have you got?
All right, my starting 5 that's going to go undefeated in the NBA. My category is Harry Potter characters.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, all
So
right.
people that actually have hands.
People that can actually play the sport.
Correct.
And
Okay.
they've got accessories to help out with the sport as well.
Oh, no, I'm saying
Oh, no, just the base itself.
Pure
pure
base
character.
athletic
Characters.
ability.
No Phoenix feathers involved, okay?
At my point guard, I'm choosing Lord Voldemort.
Baldy.
Yeah.
Straight up at point guard.
If we're saying the guy has to be the playmaker, the leader, Voldy led the Death Eaters, you know, and he's relentless in his pursuit of Harry,
is
this
true.
That is
child.
true.
you know
That's
what I
what
mean?
you need in a leader.
He's
Got
just
that
got
dog in him, dude.
vision, you know. He's got dog eye like a bone. He's ragged and gets it.
He's got like that autistic like concentration, dude.
100%. At center, I've got Hagrid. You know
Oh, yeah.
this is. I feel like this is a no-brainer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The man is a giant. The man dances with, buckbeak, hippogriffs, all this sort of stuff. And I don't think you can get past him.
I feel like he's a very much a fundamentals, no frills kind of player. Like an Andrew Bogut, just a big man, set screens. That's
Yeah.
all you need.
I reckon you've got this one wrong, bro. I reckon you should have been Hagrid's brother. The actual giant.
Oh, the actual giant.
I'll be honest, he did not cross my mind.
The talent wasn't there.
At shooting guard, I've got the prodigy himself, Victor Crumb.
Prodigy of Quidditch.
The man was 18 playing in the Bulgarian national Quidditch team.
The Luka Doncic of the Quidditch world.
Yeah. The man's,
Eastern European.
he's an absolute weapon. And look, his relationship with Hermione, a couple of distractions on the side.
Bit off fields.
But I think if you really drill into him, he'll dial in. All right? The man is he's a talent. 18-year-old debuting.
You can't skip a talent like that.
At small forward, I've got Dumbledore
Yeah.
Dumpy.
in his prime. Now,
Oh, he did prime Dumbledore.
So not 300-year-old Dumpy.
no.
Talking Jude Law.
I'm talking prime Dumby.
Yeah, okay.
Right? The man is actually deceptively tall. Okay. And he's actually quite strong as well. The man can get rebounds with ease. Finally,
Any concerns? Locker room drama between Voldemort and Dumbledore?
Yeah, the team chemistry is
They have some priors.
all I'm saying is those two are the best wizards of all time. They're number 1 and 2. All right. So if you've got GOAT status in both there.
greatness always figures a way out how to play with each other.
You just need a good coach to bring them together.
I've got the coach as well. Don't you worry about
Okay.
that.
Oh, he's got a coach.
Power forward. This is Crab. Not to be confused with Goyle.
So you're only taking half the dynamic
The
duo.
dynamic duo, you've separated it.
Obviously, I would like Crab and Goyle, of course, Dumb and Dumber, B1, B2. But if I could only choose one, I think Crab edges it out slightly. He seems like he has a bit more leadership potential. He's a bit more pudgy, but I do think that he's getting rebounds willy-nilly.
Does Crab work without Goyle though? Does he need Goyle to be on the field for him to be effective?
That is what I'm thinking. But I think, I don't know, like,
You're willing to take the risk.
It's the Splash Brothers.
Yeah.
Playing Steph.
What happened to the Crab actor? Was he in jail?
Yeah, I think he bashed some people. I think he's
so perfect for a power forward.
Dennis Rodman type.
yeah.
And the coach, obviously, Hermione, mate. The girl is a genius, you know?
Yeah.
But obviously missing notable Ron, Harry, these main characters.
The main character.
Does Ron fit on the field? I don't think so.
I don't think he
Ron's
makes
fit.
your starting
Yeah.
five.
Do you reckon Harry, is it a big miss with Harry or no? Where would you play him?
I would say Harry. Harry is your Steph Curry almost. I think Harry's the shooting guard in my eyes. But who did you put there? Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Harry's just like Joel Embiid.
Sorry.
Bro. He just has mad PR. That's all it is. He's overrated. Overrated as fuck.
in your opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion.
No, I think, yeah, that's why I didn't put him in there. It feels like, doesn't have a lot of talent. It feels like he's resting on his coattails. Like his mum and dad, he survived as a kid and everyone's just, sucking him off
Well,
for
there's
it.
a lot of narrative about Harry Potter, but there's
I-
no
I
real.
I think you miss Sirius Black. The man can transform into a dog mid-game.
Yeah. I had Remus.
That mobility is unmatched,
Have
brother.
you seen that? That's like an actual basketball, like it was like a high school basketball team in America. It used that as a tactic where like one guy got on his knees and started barking like a dog in the corner and the entire defense got distracted and they went and scored it.
I think Sirius is a missed opportunity.
Yes. Where would you play Sirius?
Sirius, I reckon you're playing him with who's the most mobile position out of the five? Would it be shooting guard?
Yeah, point guard or shooting guard. He's literally got that dog in him.
The shooting guard was Victor Crumb.
I would have him over Victor. in my
I would
opinion.
have him over Victor Crumb.
I think you're underestimating Victor.
I think Victor's just got a bit of PR to him. Upcoming PR. That's it.
Victor also participated in the bloody Tri-Wizard tournament. Do you know what I mean? And he was doing well. So you can't just be throwing out Victor, he's worthless, he's nothing, just for Sirius Black, who was in jail. In his prime, he was in jail, bro.
Shout out to Fred and George, who could have probably played power forward center.
Yeah, I was thinking about having the twins, but they're Weasleys. I don't think the Weasleys have good blood in them, to be honest.
Better not be saying that to the coach, Hermione.
They're mentally weak. All right, Kush.
All right. My category is Westfield stores. And so I'm going to start with starting five. I've kind of realized right now there's no one here who's got like arms length that can
That's
block
fine.
that.
Neither did Manu, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking about characteristics here, Westfield.
Okay.
All right, so number one at the point guard position. This is the offensive GOAT. They will come with the best prices. They will offer price match deals. They will offer an array of goods in Westfield stores. And so I went with JB Hi-Fi. I think JB Hi-Fi offers unmatched value for electronics at the shooting
It's not an
guard.
ad for JB Hi-Fi.
The point guard position. And JB Hi-Fi is expanding as well. So don't limit yourself to just the point guard. They're
Got
putting
a
out
wide
fridges.
skill set.
But JB Hi-Fi, like in my head, I'm thinking nerd. JB Hi-Fi, electronics, nerd. This
It's
guy.
got the IQ, mate. It's got the basketball IQ.
Okay,
It's what you
alright.
need at
That's
the
what
one.
you want in your exactly.
Some
Okay.
faith in the high fives.
Okay.
And now, at number 2 at the shooting guard position. Now, this person's got to work really well with the point guard, right? It's got to be the clay to the,
True.
to the,
That
the
is
chef.
true.
And so I'm thinking about the duality of the PG and the SGs here. And so I've gone with something that's in a similar position with a wide variety of goods, but I've gone to the fashion line and I've gone with Uniqlo here. Uniqlo with the base goods that they offer at those prices as well. Solid. I say solid.
I don't know about the Uniqlo JB Hi-Fi link up, to be honest.
It's an electronic department and a fashion department. So I think you gotta back those two to work in their niche. Their niche.
I thought you might have
positions.
gone to JB and then like a Woolworths.
That's what I was thinking. Or maybe even a
No.
Maya potentially.
At number 3, at the small forward position. Now, this person's the GOAT, right? They carry the championship
True.
rings for you. And so I've gone with the classic. You always need a great food court at every restaurant, right? But no, I'm going with the store, not the idea of a food
Oh,
court.
I thought you were
Okay.
taking the entire thing.
Yeah, I'm taking every single food court note to Westfield. No, I've gone with McDonald's. It's a staple of every single food court in the
That is
Westfield
true.
store.
That is true.
You need it there, not only for just the economy, but whatever McDonald's does, whether it's increasing the death rate of some people, but
It also brings eyes to the team. Brings the people in.
Also reliable. Literally, you can't. Mr. Consistent. McDonald's
exactly.
is.
You know, it doesn't have a bad game, McDonald's.
No.
Yeah, 100%. And then at number 4 at the power 4, you need to get your groceries from somewhere. And this is the big unit. There's always 2 that come to mind,
Yep.
but I'm going with Woolworths here.
Yeah, I'd go
Heavy hitter.
Woolies. Definitely
Yeah.
Woolies over
Wool-
Coles.
Heavy hit. It's been in the media a lot recently. Maybe not for the best news, but I'm back in Woolly, even if it's for a redemption story. And number 5, the center, stock staple of the team. It's going to be the big unit. And I've gone with the biggest department store that I know, most Westfields, and I've gone with Kmart.
Yeah.
You know, smallest of goods to the biggest of goods. Mattresses, you know, or maybe you want a little candle. Kmart is there for you at the center.
You know,
I personally would have gone Maya,
Yeah,
given that it is always 2-3 levels.
correct.
It's
Yeah.
always
Freaking
huge.
breath,
I
man.
think with.
Lay that center horizontal and you might get something good with Kmart.
Yeah, I don't mind the team. I don't mind the team. Will they go undefeated? Questions need to be answered.
Any-
I think the 2 is a bit weak. The Uniqlo.
Yeah.
Uniqlo has no place, mate. Uniqlo's not even every Westfield.
Uniqlo should come off the bench. Its role.
Like,
Okay.
I respect the fact that Uniqlo, it's like the 16-year-old prodigy, up and comer, right? But I don't know if it's not really
Doesn't have the experience.
Are
exactly.
you
Yeah,
back
it's
in a
lacking.
much wider, renowned fashion store? Like maybe a Maya could slot in there or a David Jones, maybe.
Not David Jones. David.
They're dead.
Roll.
I don't know. For me, the shooting guard needs to be a bit conniving. So I'm choosing like a Telstra or a Vodafone. This guy's just trying to scam pensioners out of their money.
Coming from experience.
Yeah,
I would say.
exactly.
Even the news agency potentially.
Maybe a bit of-
Oh,
Lotto.
news agency.
Maybe a
would
bit of
be
sex. Secondhand stores. CEX.
CX.
Maybe this is not the best team, but I think it's a solid
No,
team.
it's a solid
anyway.
team.
It's a
Yeah,
solid
definitely
team.
doing well, making playoffs for sure.
Tell you what, it's a solid Westfield though.
It is a solid one.
All right, I'll end us off. I've gone animals as my category. I feel like there's going to be a lot of conjecture here, but we'll start anyway. At point guard, you know, we said point guards need to be the leaders, and what symbolizes leadership in America, especially the American eagle,
Okay, yeah.
the
why not?
bald eagle, mate. Dude, they're agile, they're quick, bit undersized. I'll give you that, but they got the vision, better vision than humans, man.
that's
They'll
what you
pick out
need.
the passes. So I've got the
with their
American.
wings.
Yeah, I know. Some issues with maybe carrying the ball itself,
The
but
vision is there.
the vision is
Brother,
there.
he chose stores. I chose tourist attractions. Leave the animals alone.
All right, at shooting guard, again, I think there might be some conflict between my point guard and shooting guard, but I've gone the spitting cobra. Sharpshooter from distance, again, on the smaller size, but he's pure 3 and D. He's
Yeah.
going to get you the 3 points, and he's going to D up on defense by killing people.
Everyone's scared. Everyone's scared to go
He's
near.
not going. He's locking down people by literally ending their lives.
That's if the cobra's not eaten by your eagle, brother.
That is a concern that I'm trying to work through right now. At small forward, I've gone an Australian icon, the kangaroo. A mad slashing point guard. He's big, he's strong, he's got a good vertical, and he's gonna get to the rim every single time. Look, questionable outside shooting, but we can look past it. Got to be the kangaroo. A power forward, obviously the rest of my team is a bit small, so I'm gonna have to go big here. Power forward, I've gone for the lengthiest person I can think of, the giraffe.
Yeah. See, Giraffe's all right, but I'm saying he's a bit weak. Power forward needs a bit of stability.
I agree. He's not the strongest, but he's long, and he's gonna get rebounds deluxe. He's got decent 3-point shooting as well. He's a bit of a Wembanyama for me.
Yeah, I was thinking Wemby.
And then at center, again, because like you said, bro, it is a bit weak, so I need to add a bit of strength. So
Yeah.
I've gone the blue whale.
On land.
Haters will say, how's he going to play on land? But don't worry about it. The
He'll make it
ultimate
work.
rim protector, yes, I will say he'll have issues going up and down the court. But dude, if you want defense and strength, you can't go past the blue whale.
Not an elephant didn't get a.
I was thinking elephant over the giraffe would have been a nice pick.
Oh, I wanted the length though. I wanted the pure length.
Mm.
And then I wanted, because I knew I had the big boy at center, so I knew I could give away a bit of size
Strength,
elsewhere.
Not a small ball lineup.
Nah.
Are we happy with the eagle as a point guard? That for me feels like the weakest. You could definitely exploit that as
You
a
reckon?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's
so.
way too little size. It's like Muggsy Bogues, bro. 5'3", playing against big boys.
What would be a good point guard then?
Point guard, intelligent animal,
Well, yeah, it's
Like
a
a-
smart
maybe a
animal.
I was
Dolphin.
thinking a monkey, man. I was dead set
Yeah,
thinking a little
yeah.
chimpanzee.
or a
with
gorilla,
solid-
chimp or something.
I had
Yeah.
gorilla, but then I don't know. I didn't think a gorilla could do it. I think you get too angry.
I think that if you're a chimp though, you get angry, but I think you've got the agility as well.
Also,
dare I
you have
suggest.
actual usable hands.
And they're
Opposable
intelligent.
thumbs.
They're intelligent. I mean, back the chimps.
So what? You reckon a chimp over an eagle, and that's going 8
And it
to a no?
reduces the locker room drama, mate.
Yeah.
Between
That
your
is
one and
true.
your two. That's
That is true.
You might have a
crazy.
game where only 4 rock up instead
No,
of
3.
5.
They'll take each other out. Alrighty. Well, that was the end of that. We'll let us know if you ever want to hear that again. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of a wonderful episode. Not long to go, boys, for the live show. Wowee. Are we excited to see you guys there? And not long
Very.
for you to go as well, Kush. But maybe we get a little countdown timer, Kush. Number of days for Kush to go.
In every episode.
Yeah, every
Okay.
episode.
All right.
How long will that last?
Yeah.
Who knows? But you can catch our former episodes on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Catch all of our videos on YouTube. And of course, give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. And we'll catch you next week.